Alright guys, so I have another battle for you here. This one is with versus some gym leaders that are on a Facebook group. They made their own league and stuff, and I'm challenging all the gyms. This is the first one I challenge. As you can probably tell, it's a dark type gym, and I can use my Uber team on here because they allow you to use the legendaries if they're in X and Y. So the X and Y legends and the bird trio. So I decided why not. I already have the team built, except for one Pokemon, which is Hitmonlee, which is the Pokemon I usually switch out for depending on their types for me to have a type advantage. So I went for Hitmonlee for the fighting type advantage on the darks. Alright, I'm gonna start the battle. Hey, look at me. So he leads with his Crocodile, and I lead with my Hitmonlee here. But he's going to switch out his Crocodile into his Greninja, and I'm going to go for a fake out with Hitmonlee here. He switched out, like I said, and goes into his Greninja. I was going for a fake out, so it didn't. Oops, sorry. So I was going to get some damage off regardless, and I was going to be able to make him flinch. I went for a Mach Punch next for me to get priority, and I'm able to take him out. Take out his Greninja. He goes into his Sableye, which it is a real pain with that prankster ability. He goes for a Confusion Ray, and I decided to keep Hitmonlee in just to see how much a Blaze Kick would do on him. So that's what I go for. I went for a Blaze Kick, see how much damage it'll do. It did pretty good damage, but it wasn't good enough, I guess. I didn't think it was going to be good enough, so I decided to switch into Greninja here. And he goes for a Dazzling Gleam, which would have been super effective on Hitmonlee. It might have taken him out. He doesn't have the best defensive stats, but I think he does have a good special defense, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, he used Dazzling Gleam. It's super effective on Greninja, but it doesn't do enough to make me want to switch out. And he goes for a Confusion Ray. It gets me confused. I go for a Scald. See how much damage that does. It does really good damage and burns him, so that's really good. But he has a Lumberry, so that burn doesn't even matter now. Would have helped if I would have got another burn on him. But I do hit myself in the confusion, and he goes for another Dazzling Gleam. It does not as much damage before, but I decided to keep him in, and he goes for a cover with that Prankster, getting him more than half health back. And I hit myself again in the confusion. He decides to switch into his Crocodile. I guess he was going to start trying to set up with Crocodile. I'm not actually sure on how to use a Crocodile, so I wasn't sure, really. Maybe he would have went for a knockoff or something. I decided to go for a Scold, and it almost kills him, but not enough. And I go for another Scold here, taking him out, so I don't have to deal with the Crocodile anymore. I snapped my confusion, I believe. That's why I was able. Yeah, I did. He goes back into the Sableye. Sets up another Confusion Ray on my Greninja here. And I hit myself, so I faint in this turn. I only had little health, so I wasn't going to survive another hitting myself. I decided to go into Extra Drill next, just to get some damage off with some Earthquakes, because I know Earthquake should be able to do a lot of damage to him. And he goes for another Confusion Ray, of course. And I'm actually going to hit myself again, or hit myself for the first time. And it does more damage than I thought a Confusion would do on me, but it doesn't matter. He goes for another Recover, getting him back to full HP. I again tried to go for another Earthquake, but I hit myself 2 times in a row. So now I'm hitting myself again. He switches out into his Bisharp next, and I know he's gonna try and set up with his Bisharp here. But I snap out of my confusion, fortunately, and I'm able to get Earthquake off and take out his Bisharp. That way I don't have to deal with that, where he could have probably swept my team with him. Or he might have been able to, I'm not sure. Probably he would have been able to if he would have set up. He goes into his Tyranitar next, sets up the Sandstream, I go for another earthquake, and I'm able to take him out again because, well, not only because of the sand stream, because that boosts the attack, but I'm able to take him out because, and he's weak to it, so I guess, yeah, I'm able to take him out. He goes into his Absol, does a sucker punch, does a lot of damage actually, pops my air balloon. I go for another earthquake, surviving only 5 HP from that sucker punch. Hit me really hard with that, but my earthquake is able to take him out, so that's good. And now I have to deal with his Sableye, which is a real troll. It's a real troll. He goes for another confusion ray, and of course I'm going to hit myself and knock out my extra drill here. So there we go, my extra drill faints because of that confusion. And I don't know what I was thinking, but for some reason I decided Shedinja would have been a good Pokemon to switch into, completely forgetting about the sand stream that I had up there, that I had up, or that was up, I didn't have it up. But I'll go for a Shadow Sneak, get a critical, does pretty good damage I guess. He goes for Confusion Ray, doesn't even matter because me being dumb, I get taken out by the sand stream, not even thinking. So out goes Shedinja, making me feel real dumb about that. He gets hit by the sandstorm. I decide to go into Extremis next. That way I can have something that's super effective on him. He goes for a Confusion Ray, of course. And I believe the sand subsides on this turn. Let's see. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Oh yeah, it might actually, I'm not sure. But I get hit by the confusion. Oh yeah, the sand does subside. I was right. And I go for a Moonblast because on the next turn I snap out of it. And I'm able to take out his Sableye, ending the match there. It was a pretty good match, I think. That Sableye really did a lot of damage to my team because of that, the way he was using them. But anyway, I'll have another battle for y'all soon. Probably the next gym battle or something, I don't know. I don't know what I'm upload next, might be that, probably will. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. If you like the video, please like and subscribe for more. Leave a comment down below too if you have anything you want to say, I guess. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.